Boom, boom. Kenry here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's having a good Friday morning. And I hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving. So welcome back. We're going to do a little bit of Crossing Void here. I've been spending some time trying to get work through the levels. I didn't have. If you were able to get through level six, story level six, which is where you get the materials for leveling up your characters to 4 star, you probably won't have. You shouldn't have too much trouble going up to story level 8, which is where you need to get the mats to do star 5 for your characters. So I think I have enough to get Miyuki up to 5. I'll have to check here. Let's see how far we can get. I think I farmed about, I think it's going to take about 35 to do it. So let's see here. Rank up 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. Okay, so can't quite do it. Have to be level 47, which I think I'm getting close to, but I think I have enough mats to do it. I got to be up to 50 to get to 5th star. So I'm at 46 right now, so I have to work through a couple. I still got to get a couple pieces for my last set of S rank for all my characters. So I got to get for Tuma. He needs to have 2 pieces, yeah, of the Shisu set. So I'll go ahead and farm those and work on getting my levels up. But I was able to get through up to 8, which is where all the mats are at that you need. Um, you can get them at 8, 9. You can get the red, 8, 12. You get the gold, and 8, 15. You can get the purple. All 3 you need. You need 7 of each to go up a star, and you'll need to do that 5 times. So that's it should take 35 mats to do it. So that's what I've got. But apparently, I guess you need to hit. You can only put in 3 at first. You have to get to 47, and then you have to get 50 to actually do the 5th star. So I'm just going to work on grinding out the treasure hunt, and then I'll work on grinding out these levels to get some of the more for the rest of the characters. But I'm going to have to figure out some way to get another character team that has a Purify allies on it, but I'm just not getting any of the drops that would be indicative of that. They've currently got. I'm waiting for a banner. I'm hoping they'll come up with a banner. The banner that they've got right now is not that is they got take up with the Mashiro as support damage team. Not really nothing in the way of purifying and healing. So I was hoping, as you can see, these are attacks, physical damage, and she's base attack up. So this is not really anything. So I'm hoping they'll have some type of a heal purify banner that I might take a look at and doing some rolling in if I can come up with it. Also looking, they've got, I still haven't used it. I was hoping that they would put some of the characters from the actual, game in there, in some of the, so we can have a good banner to draw off of. And I'm hoping that they may, in the future, put it in the 10 perfect. Because that's for $9.99 guaranteed to get an S character. So I'm hoping they'll come out with a character that's really in the Purify and Heal that's actually worth going and making a team for it, because you're gonna have to go all through the leveling up. If I did, I'm still debating whether or not to go through. If I could always, it would be nice if I could get something that would associate with Shauna, because I've already got Shauna up to 28. I could inherit her if I got her in an S quality. I could inherit this up, and have a lot of the leveling and some of the starring done before I have to do it. But she doesn't have anything that compares with Purity. The only thing that has Purify that I've been able to do is Carino with where's she at? Yeah, right here with Uehara, which has the ability to purify. So, yeah, right there. So, but that's I'm hoping they'll come out with something a little bit better in terms of that because they're going to need it later in the as the levels continue. So that's just an update for right now. Um, to look at see what you're doing. So it looks like you're going to need to get to level 50 to level the characters up to start putting them up at 5 star. There's no more golden times going on at this point. The golden time appears to be over. So there's nothing to focus on that. I haven't really. I started to use the impression weapon that we got. I started to use it at about level 8. Before that, I just wasn't. I was everything was dying before I was having a chance to get the charge built up. But I did have a chance to use it on a couple levels in 8, so it works pretty good, giving you an extra climax um, uh, fairly instantly. So it's a good weapon, but whether or not it's something that I'm definitely going to have to start focusing on different impression weapons because I know they got a lot of them out there and starting to level it up. But it's a pretty good piece of equipment. It's nice that they gave this to us. And as you can see, the golden time is it looks like it's over. So maybe they'll come out with the next update. I'm hoping here for the holiday season that they'll come out with something special. Um, uh, Autumn Fest is still going on. Remember that uh, you can get the gift out of there. It's been a little buggy for me going into it. Um, I've had trouble um, going between the actual levels in the dungeon. I managed to complete the first one. I wasn't able to get 3 star because you need Purify. Merchandise area I haven't had a chance to try. I'm going to give that a try today and see if I can get through some of the levels. Um, see how far I can get before it becomes too difficult to beat. So you get the autumn coin events 6. Let's see what they got going in the Autumn Fest. This is the new. This is the second level that opened up. Oh yeah, it should be piece of cake. These are only at 7,000. Shouldn't have any trouble going through them at all. So should be something. If you're able to get to the mats that you need to farm on story level 8, you should be able to go through this pretty easy. They're going to ramps up pretty quick though. I know in the first one, by the time I got to the last level, they were in the 20,000 um, hit point range. But this doesn't look to be too much. With S rank equipment, um, I've got as you can see, I've got Makito and Toma in the back. She's only at 92. She's the weakest link in the whole thing, but I keep her because she has excellent single target damage. I mean, she comes forward and kicks the opponent back, and then Tuma appears and kicks it back to her, and then she electrocutes them. So it's a pretty good. It does serious damage to just about everyone. I haven't seen anybody that has real much of a ability to block it or anything like that. And I've got a pretty good high Electromaster talent. That's one of the ones you want to do. Several of the characters have. I'll show you that real quick because that's something that you want to start focusing on. Miyuki has under her talent, she has Snow Queen. This deals more damage. So this is an important talent that you get for her. I got lucky and managed to pull it at a 30 on the second try. And Makoto also has a talent. It's called Electromaster. Um, and I managed to get it pretty high too. Asuna, I'm not exactly sure what I was unable to determine whether or not that she had a particular talent for her because it doesn't seem to show. The others it's pretty clear, and I spent quite a few shuffles to try to get something for her, but nothing came up. And if you go into the Characterpedia and go over to Asuna, and you look, it doesn't really show anything in terms that might be. I guess it's got this exclusive talent of Ironclad Conqueror, but I haven't been able to get it, and I've tried. Trust me. So she's got it, but I'm not able to get it. Um, my next my next attempt will be to try to get this, but they say that she has it, but I haven't been able to pull it. And on the others, I was able to pull it within 3 or 4 tries minimum. I think I did like 6 for her and I didn't get it, so it just might be bad luck at that particular time on the gotcha. But I'm going to try to get it again. So just remember to keep, anytime you get, do your gotchas. And even if you don't get something that's nice, just decompose what you get, so you can get more rounds for the shuffle, and just keep trying to get it. They say she has it, but I haven't been able to get it yet. So maybe it's just a rare, or I just had really bad luck in that one, or maybe I had good luck on the other two and didn't have it on this one. So, but that's you definitely want to try to get their exclusive talent, because that does make the character much stronger. Power through it. You got to get up to 50 to get that 5th star applied. So that's what we're going to have to work to. Once you get S level equipment in the treasure hunt, you can start focusing on running running certain levels, the ones that have the high, and just go ahead and farm them for your while you're farming for your talents on those. And at late 8th level, that's where you can level up at. Unfortunately, one of the story modes that we have to get one of the mats on, which is this one right here, I believe. Yeah, the gold one here. You have to defeat the rear enemy first, which is making it difficult for me. The climax skill, I tried that twice, and I'm not able to get my climax skill to actually defeat someone. So I'm going to have to focus on doing that a little bit better. I think if I just work it right, I can do it. And I'll get 2 stars on that, because farming at 1 star means you just get 1 mat each time, which means you have to run it 35 times. Now, which is what I had to do this time, which was time consuming, to say the least. So yeah, focus on that, and just keep working. So it looks like you're going to have to get to level 50 if you want to apply the 5th star, but it's doable. And like I say, if you're able to get through the story level 6, you should be able to get through the 8s. I did not see anything wrong, and like I say, I've got S equipment on all but Tuma, and I've got them all leveled up. Good thing about it is once you get them all, leveled up to 16 with S rank material, there's really no other level to go for your actual armor, so you can start focusing on the story levels. Working back through and maybe getting 3 stars on some of that to get some more of the rewards that you get for that. And there's also the Autumn Fest that you can play on. So once you get your S ranked up, there's stuff to do, and I'm sure they'll be coming out with the holiday season event here pretty soon, for Christmas time, because they're clearly labeled this Autumn Fest event as the Thanksgiving event. So they should have something, and it comes should be in about another week or so when we should start seeing that pop up. But it's good. I like it. Variety of game. I'm like getting to see what some of the in-game content's going to be. We'll go from there. But for right now, it looks pretty good. So just work through, do what you can, and remember, you got to get to level 50 if you want to get that 5th star on your characters. So that's it for today. So this is Kenrir signing out.